less you sell, the more you sell. Episode 98. 2 more episodes to hit one of my favorite numbers, 100. If either we keep it 100 or we don't do it at all. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Huh?
It makes sense.
And I'm literally about to raise the number from 100 to 1,000. If it makes sense. But episode 98, why the less you sell, the more you sell. Welcome to episode 98 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're discussing a counterintuitive principle. Why the less you sell, the more you sell. In a world where many are focused on pushing products and hard selling, we'll explore how focusing less on the sale and more on building relationships, trust, and delivering value leads to greater long-term in business. Learn long-term success in business. How you doing, Emily?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente. Mentally, mentalmente. Physically, físicamente. Emotionally, emocionalmente. Financially, financieramente. Porque el que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. He who doesn't live to serve, doesn't serve living.
Emily, do you know why I decided to do this question today? Why the less you sell, the more you sell?
Why?
Selling is the highest paid profession. Remember, people will never be free till they become a business owner.
Yeah.
We understand everybody wants the dream home, the dream car, but everything starts with the dream business.
Yeah.
Right? Business is spiritual. Right?
Yeah.
But business is sales and marketing. So sales, believe it or not, is money coming in.
The cash flow, right?
Right? Cash flow is the blood of the business, right? Money coming in, money coming out.
Yeah.
But sales, if there's no sales, there's no what? No business. Because that means you're not pushing your products and your services out to the marketplace, or the marketplace is not accepting your offer or your products or services, if it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
And that applies also even to the podcast, if it makes sense. Because at the end of the day, we're not here selling a product or a service. We're just basically, bringing value, bringing our stories, our knowledge, our vision, right?
Yeah.
Because knowledge, believe it or not, is a currency, right? People perish because of lack of knowledge. See, I could monetize my knowledge, Emily. I could literally close 100,000, 200, $1 million deal, 500, whatever dollar amount I want, right? And I'm going to tell you why, right? I have, first of all, years of experience, decades in business. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Even though I'm 34, I've been since 2 years old inside of a business. And that business is my passion. And I failed forward in business too. Same way we're going to hit the number 100. I've done over 100 projects in my life as well. But Carlos, that's lying. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. I've been fairly forward, right? Because remember, I'd rather have 1%
of 100 businesses.
Of 100 businesses than 100%
of one business.
Of one business, right? John D. Rockefeller says he'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his effort.
Yeah.
I outgrew that myself at a very young age, right? Because rich people, we buy people's time. Poor people, they do what with their time?
They sell their
sell their time, right?
Yeah.
So, in another word, that's why I chose this episode.
Okay.
This podcast, everything starts with why. Why this, why that, why everything, right? If people start with why, if they start with why, I'll promise you their whole life will change. Why you're here? Tell the world why you're here.
Because God want me here.
No, apart from God wanting you here, why are you here?
I'm here because I decided to be here and grow my knowledge and get more knowledge and more experience with you.
You know why I'm here?
Why you're here?
Was not recorded, is not remembered. We're in a mission to build an empire and leave a legacy, right?
Yeah.
But we also want to put ourselves in a position where we no longer need to what? Introduce ourselves. Why the less you sell, the more you sell. You want to know something, Emily? I've never sold anything in my life. That's my secret. You know what I've sold?
What you sold?
Myself. We're different. We are different. See, I don't sell a product or a service. Ever. Emily, all my business packed, Emily. No, Carlito. I want to talk to Carlos. And Emily, you want to hear the funny thing? I actually got a nicer attitude now than before. Before, I was so crazy that I would tell a customer, I don't need your fucking money. Shove your money up your ass. Do not sell to him or do not sell to her. I was that fucking crazy. And I say this shit on video. Because not all money is good money, Emily. Some people, you'll make a sale and literally there's people that are rotten apple, customers. So most people, they haven't developed the discernment to know what people qualify and what people they disqualify. See, I'm aware of the type of audience that I want. I want quality over quantity. Not I don't know if that makes sense. I'd rather have $100 bill than $99 in dollars. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
How I look at the world. Maybe I'm wrong, Emily, but it's just the way I look at the world. But guess what? It has helped me. It has helped me. If it makes sense. So why the less you sell, the more you sell? Why is it that rich people get richer and poor people get poorer? You never ask yourself that question? Why is it that rich people are not looking for money, chasing money, but they're literally getting all the money?
They already created.
But you see, today we're discussing a counterintuitive principle. Everything is like counterintuitive when it comes to everything I'll be talking about. I tell you guys and tell the world, do this, don't do that, but it's contradictory. Right? Like, why the less you sell, the more you sell? Like, meaning, always be helping people. In another word, always be closing deals. Closing deals is sales, Emily. Closing deals is sales. How can you get a person from A to B, from B to C, from C to D? That's a sale. Every next level that you help an individual get to, the world, the universe, the marketplace will reward you. We get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we solve. So, making a long story short, let's start with the discussion points.
Okay.
Building trust over pushing sales. People buy from those they trust. The less you focus on pushing a product and the more you focus on building trust and credibility, the more likely people are to buy from you. My question to you is, why is building trust more effective than aggressively pushing sales?
When you build trust with that person already know, and you have like a connection with them because they already know. So if you want to build that relationship, that's the better way to do. Always showing yourself with your truth face. To always be true with yourself and with the other person.
You know what's the point of this podcast?
What?
I'm not doing this for the view or for the likes. I'm doing this podcast, obviously, it's a long-term vision that I have.
Okay.
See, I delay gratify everything. Delay gratification for everything I do. See, most people, they're doing it for the view, for things to go viral. Something goes viral, amen. I already had a video go viral. And for my original CMR podcast channel, there was a thing that went viral. It literally took over 100,000 views in literally, like, I forgot how many hours, if it makes sense. One of the shorts that I did.
Okay.
If it makes sense. But obviously, what you stop being consistent with, pause. If it was up to me, I would have kept going. But people go into their fucking feelings like little fucking what? Bitches, right? That's what I tell people around me. Trust the fucking process. Have patience. Fuck having patience with me. Have patience with yourself. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. Business is two things, sales or marketing. Right now, the podcast is to market ourselves because we the business.
Yeah.
It's a like, know, and trust. Like, know, and trust. Yeah. But the people that I want us to like us are the people that understand that this is for the strong, not for the weak. The people that are going to get to know us are the people that are what? The strong. This is not for no weak, pussy ass nigga, weak bitch, weak type of mentality motherfucker. That's not this. This is not for that. Right?
Yeah.
I think my daughter watches the podcast because she sent me a whole list. She's like, La bendición, papi. Shout out to Kayleen. I love you, mommy. Daddy, I want you to buy me these books. And she sent me a bunch of books that she wants me to buy. Because yesterday's episode, I said that the only thing I'm going to leave my daughters is what? The books that I want, that I buy.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Dr. Miles Monroe. You saw the audio that I showed you guys, right? That his daughter was asking him for money. And he's like, money's a lousy God, right?
Yeah.
Why you need the money for, right? The best thing he could leave his kids is what? The books, his knowledge. That's the legacy, right? But making a long story short, creating long-term relationships. Sales are easier when they stem from relationships, not transactions.
Yeah.
Building genuine relationships lead to repeat customers and referrals, right? How does focusing on relationship leads to more sales in the long run?
When you have a relationships with people, they know you, so they trust you. If you are selling something to them, they will buy it because for the trust they have in you, and they know the thing you are buying is for the good for them, not for your benefit.
Notice how I have it here. It is not about having money. Here's what's worth having is the relationship. But why is it that a man that talks so much about relationship is a currency, contacts are contracts, your network is your net worth? Why is it that a man like myself talks so much about relationship, but same way I talk about relationship, I seem where I value relationship, but I also seem like I don't give a fuck about relationship. Why do you think? Can you answer that question?
You live not
Because it's a counterintuitive type of thing too. It's like this episode. Why the less you sell, the more you sell. So in another word, let me translate it to now the relationship side. Why is it that the more you value the relationships, also translation, why is it that the less you value, the more you value the relationship, is also the less that you value the relationship? Counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense. It's like a play in words. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly right now. Why? The less you sell, the more you sell. Meaning, the less you chase people, the more you attract people. Now I said it correctly. The less I chase people, the more I attract people. Notice with my type of personality, all you guys are living proof, or anybody that knows me. I'm the type of personality that same way I attract people, same way people want to tell me, like, Carlo, go fuck yourself. They don't got to tell me. I know that shit. So it's a counterintuitive. The relationship people who have with me is a love and hate type of relationship. You know why? I teach people tough love. My daughters, the same thing. See, my daughters, they walk like this. My daughters, they're not allowed to cry around their mothers, not around me. Somebody got to be the tough-minded person. If somebody died, yesterday I brought that up. Somebody got to be the one grateful and thankful, and at least be the tough-minded person there and be like, hey, they're still alive mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, they're not. People are going to take the stuff.
Yeah.
And if you owe them money, just write the check and put it on the casket so they could cash it in heaven. But can you answer the question that I asked you? Or did I talk too much?
Can you repeat the...
I said, how does focusing on relationships lead to more sales in the long run?
Okay, when more you focus on the relationship, the more that people will get to know you, or more people get to know you. So you are just like building a relationship with them, but that relationship can build more things that you can sell them in the long run. They will see the value because you already make the connection.
If people like you, they'll listen to you. And if they listen to you, they'll do business with you, right? So to wrap this up with you, so the next person could start, what else can you tell the world when it comes to why the less you sell, the more you sell.
Now I have a question for you before I left.
Oh, yeah, and the questions.
My question for you is how the spiritual pillar help you sell less? How the spiritual pillar help you with making connection with people for selling less? The less you sell, the more people
How
will
does
buy.
the spiritual pillar help me? Obviously, for the topic, why the less you sell,
Yeah.
the more you sell?
Yeah.
Because now, look at it, I'm going to put it in perspective. The minute that God knows my intention, right? God will literally send a signal. There's a universal intelligence. We all humans, we're all connected together. Hold up, stage there. That way I can answer the question.
Okay.
We all humans are all connected, believe it or not. You see how there's phones? We're all connected. Most people, they don't know that. I could put myself a negative thought about you, and even if I don't say it,
You will feel it.
you
I
will feel it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna explain to you that in the business, and I'm also explaining to you that in the personal. Okay, let's talk about business first. If I go and approach, let's say today shout out to Gio, his brother, and the landlords from the building that we're all gonna get a percentage because equity is the name of the game, right? If we approach them from a value instead of what's in it for us, they'll do business with us, right? But understand, for us to be able to attract what we want, we don't have to basically tell them. God already told them. Your inner gut feeling. You see, we humans, we connect with each other by gut feeling, vibration. Our vibration, the vibe people give. Some people in the personal level, guys, give you women that thirsty nigga energy. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's in the personal level, right? So in the personal level, if I program myself mentally to approach all women from a value perspective, not a wanting, to fuck them perspective, what would I get?
What would you get?
I'll get the pussy. Straight up. I'll get the pussy. But you know how 99.9% of niggas approach?
Thirsty?
And they don't even know that. It's crazy. You want to know how you could tell? Now let's switch back to business. People that are chasing money, they don't get the money. Notice it.
They just focus on what they can get.
Yes, because you're mentally, you're not telling the people, but you give that energy. Like, I want the money. They're hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not the hunger you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have the hunger of value creation. Focus on value. Forget the money. Let me bring all the value to the world. So as a man, if I focus on becoming my best version overall, because I know 99% of men are not doing that. They don't have no awareness. Most guys, they're not aware that it's winter and you're still wearing the shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh? You're not aware that the way you dress, sometimes you gotta, like, because my bummy days, I look better. Y'all don't gotta fucking tell me. I know that shit. I look better than 99% of niggas. I make the best of what I have. Look, man, everywhere I go, they be thinking I'm a fucking celebrity. You don't gotta tell me. They don't gotta fucking tell me. I know that shit. See, people don't gotta tell me anything no more. Because I could read the energy, vibration, how I get treated. You don't see, people want to fucking drop their jaws with that. That says a lot. It's because I became that valuable.
Yeah, you bring the value to them.
So when you become valuable, you sell less. Because now, understand, people have to prove shit to me.
Yeah.
I don't have to prove shit to them.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
So first you become valuable, then you become scarce.
Yeah.
With all that said, thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
I hope that I was able to answer that.
Yeah.
But it was an excellent question because the spiritual pillar always helps. And that's the first pillar that you're supposed to use on anything you want to do. When God knows your intention, you will be judged by God, the intention that God basically has. How you doing, my brother J. Andy?
Excelentemente bien, positivo y productivo.
Esa es la actitud.
Espiritualmente, spiritually, you gotta have that connection with God and yourself, of course. We're creators, created in His image. Mentalmente, the more you learn, the more you earn. how you said about Dr. Miles Monroe in the book of Proverbs. It said, money is a lousy god. By thou all get wisdom. It also mentions wisdom is more precious than rubies or gold. Then físicamente, health is the ultimate wealth. You got to take care of your body. It's a shame for a man to grow old without reaching physical greatness or mental greatness as well. Emocionalmente estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. Sometimes you can make decisions based off emotions, but I'm the type of person I let God handle all my problems. I don't go into my feelings. Financieramente, el que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. We all have a purpose. We're talking about creating value today. Why the best way to sell is not to sell at all?
Why the less you sell,
Why the less you sell,
the more you sell.
the more you sell.
So let's go into delivering value first. Solve problems before selling. But understand, problem is what you label. I've never had a problem because I've never labeled anything a fucking problem. I'll focus on solution. Solve problems before selling. Providing value and solving problems before asking for a sale creates a foundation of trust and authority. People are more willing to buy from someone who has already added value to their life or business. How does delivering value before the sale build trust and increase sales?
Said it best. People do business with people they like, know, and trust. So when you're creating value for the person, I like this guy, he's bringing me value out of nothing. They're getting to know you in that because you're focusing on their wants. So they're getting to know you. It's like a connection spiritually. You guys are connecting. It's like soul ties. You said we're all connected through souls, type of thing.
Meaning we're all like, just like phones are connected, we all humans are connected. If you put a positive thought towards somebody, they'll get it. If you put a negative thought towards somebody, they'll get it. We're all vibrant. Notice today when we're in the restaurant, I felt the vibration. Shout out to Gio, his brother, negative. I felt the vibration. You saw I went already like in my attack mode. Because I can't, as a leader, be in a room or in a place, you got me? I respect, hey, no recording. He tried to tell his brother, hey, to tell the people to not record. Hey, the cameras down. Because we're not in home court. Till we do this. Next time, we're recording everything the fuck we want to record. Unless you won't see me there. I'll talk to your brother. Your brother will have more decision. Matter of fact, I'll talk to the landlord now. People don't want to get about my bad side. See, I could get that business for free, but I wouldn't do that. See, I know how to hit people where it hurts, but I wouldn't do that. You know why? Because there's a God. God knows people's intention. And if I'm gonna ever be judged, I'm gonna be judged by God. I don't care about being judged by people. It's by God. I move intentional with purpose. So when we approach anything in life, the secret to living is giving. Meaning, every time I'm gonna do a sale, I don't say I'm gonna do a sale. I'm here solving a problem for somebody. I'm here bringing you a solution, bro. I've never sold anything. Fuck, I look like selling you something. I'm here bringing you a fucking solution to your motherfucking problem. If you don't have a phone and you need a phone to communicate, I'm not selling you a phone. I'm here bringing a solution to your fucking, to bridge the communication between where you're at and your girlfriend or people that you want to do business with. I'm not selling you a phone, bro. So it's the same thing how I approach everything else. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll give you perspective. If I know people have a problem with the mind, right? They don't take care of the mind. John D. Rockefeller wanted a world full of workers, not thinkers. So I have to approach people. I understand you want to have the dream car, the dream home, the dream this, the dream that, but it starts with the dream business. But it starts with the person you become, the things you got to do in order to have what you want to have. So I got to tell people straight up, you could have the dream car, dream home, but you got to become the person. But how you become the person? First, the action. You got to take action with the right attitude. But if you bring me some negative attitude, you best believe I'm going to mirror that shit 10 times fold. Because that's what leadership is about. The leader that doesn't fucking develop their character, what the fuck I say about myself, not what the fucking world says about me. Reputation is what people say about me. Every motherfucker, every bitch in this world, they're all gonna say something different about me. But why is it that I have people that fucking will kill for me? But same way, I have people that will kill for me, and they don't have to be family or blood. The same way I have people that are like, I don't like Carlos. Why you don't like Carlos? Because Carlos tells you the motherfucking truth. That's why you don't fucking like Carlos. And guess what? Carlos doesn't give a fuck if you like him. Because Carlos is not in the liking, people validation, people pleasing business. See? Why is it that the people like me, I attract, and other people have to chase? It's the same thing on today's subject. Why the less you sell, the more you sell? I don't sell anything, but I sell everything. I don't own anything, but I own everything. It's crazy. I've never had a girlfriend. But I've never been single. It's crazy. I don't do it for the money, but I've never been broke. Oh my God. I don't give all the attention to my daughters. And my daughters respect me more than the mothers that are with them 24/7. That's crazy. That's even crazier. That's crazier. How the heck people that spend less time with people and they put me on a pedestal? Why is it? I'm doing something different. It's the way I'm moving.
That leads to one of these questions that I have here.
Before you give me the question, let me ask you the last thing. The give to get mentality. Give to get mentality. Focus on giving value first. The more value you give, the more likely customers will come to you when they're ready to buy. Why is it important to solve problems before asking for a sale?
Why is it important to solve problems before
Why
asking
is
for
it important to solve problems before asking for a sale?
When you solve a problem, you're creating value. So once the value is created, we get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we know how to solve. But also, what you sow is what you reap. If you sowed and you cleaned up dirt that was messed up and you glorified that dirt, you made it into good soil, then what you sow is what you reap. If there's a problem there and you made a solution, there's an ugly home, you made it into a beautiful home, the reward you're going to get is based on the work that you put in.
That 30-minute, can you tell the world the 30-minute why the podcast today we're a little late? How much did you guys learn in that 30, 45 minutes that we were, obviously in the restaurant, dealing with the landlord, dealing obviously with the people running the business? What did you learn from seeing both sides and seeing me talk? You got me? Because I couldn't even be myself there. What did you see?
God works in mysterious ways. And
what did you learn also?
What did I learn? I mean, it was like stamping information that I already know, but it was live in the flesh. You know what I mean?
Because we were talking millions there.
Of course, but I've been around
real millions.
Yeah, but I've been around you for a minute, and it was you put yourself in both. Like we don't pick sides. You was playing justice, but you was creating value on both sides. It's not like middleman, but it was like, yo, I'm not picking your side, but I'm with both of y'all type of thing. And it's not.
It has to be win-win.
Of course.
You got me?
And I feel like the way, because I picked it up, I didn't want to say anything. I told Vanessa, sometimes you read my mind, like great minds think alike. There was a rotten apple there, which
there was two rotten apples from both sides. There was one rotten apple in one side,
correct,
and another rotten apple in the other side.
But long story short, they didn't want to record it, but I recorded the voice message, and it wasn't disrespect to him. It's because you creating value, which I don't say you don't have to be doing, but it's like you can't tell somebody and they're solving a problem for you. You can't give them restrictions, because at the end of the day, the problem is going to be solved.
But when you basically start and you're in their home court,
they have
you gotta let them rock so they can lose their guard. So at first, then you do this. When you bring them so much value, correct, then they bring the guard down. Because the thing is, he's in fear mode. He's in scarcity. Remember, we're in abundance. We have the solution. They have problems.
Correct.
You get me? When people have the solution, you get me? We think different. We see light. They see darkness. It was dark there.
Literally.
It was dark.
Literally.
Let's not talk about that. You got me? But we brought light.
Literally.
We brought light where there was darkness.
Correct.
Right?
Dark.
To both parties. And you saw that there was darkness even in the landlord side. Prove the point that you could literally become a person, not simply a millionaire or multimillionaire. There was enough value there to become a multimillionaire overnight. Those people are literally, they don't even know that.
And also when you create value, you get people to open up. How you mentioned someone was too vulnerable, but it's because you show that you're in it for them.
Say it. Let's say one of the buildings was paid off.
Yeah.
How much was paid off? It's worth how much?
Over in the M's.
Over $3 million.
Yeah.
Right? And the guy's sick. He needs help. And his wife doesn't know how to deal with the thing. His daughter doesn't know. You know what I mean? Then the other building, they only owe 100,000 something, right? And that building is in the millions too. Right there, just in 2 buildings. Almost $4 million.
Correct.
Right?
And then I don't know if in Una, if you see me, like I walked to the door and I put my hands up. I don't know if you peeped. You know what it's that or no? That I like turned around because it was like I always give you your flowers when it comes to that, like a beast in his habitat when it comes to business. But like I told you before, like I don't want to say I'm perfect, but in school, even my teachers, this and that, I give constructive criticism. And I told you before, stop cursing. You did not say not one bad word.
I did say one bad word. I did. Si me duele el culo.
Yeah, but that's not.
Si me duele el culo.
That's not crazy.
No. I did say it.
I know. I'm saying, but
because that's why you see. This is why people are vulnerable. You see, that's why people do business with me. That's why people do business with me. You know why? If I would have been a salesman and I'm selling you a car and the car's fucked up, I tell you, hey, bro, look, you gotta fix that. Who will you buy it from? The motherfucker will be like, oh, no, está todo bien. Y tú, you see him iffy. Or the guy, okay, he looked at you in the eye.
Kept it 100.
And he kept it, fuck 100. I kept it $1 billion.
Told him the truth.
Who you think you will buy from?
The one that's vulnerable.
Now I get why people buy from Carlos. And you got it? So what the average Joe Smoke might look at it like it's my flaw. It's my blessing. See, my blessing is being vulnerable. That's why I refuse to be average Joe Smoke. I have to be myself. God sent me to the world to literally find blind spot. And to be able to find blind spot, I have to be my authentic self. I cannot sit here and I have to bring certain examples and certain things so these people could know and understand that I'm human like them. They know what to expect. I'd rather do business with a nigga like me that I already figure him out, right? People like me that show one thing, it's like a book, that they show their bad side, they got a good side. But when people show you their good side, understand, just like a coin, they got a bad side. So I want to see people's bad side. I want to see the ugly in people first. I want to see the ugly. Let's go. Let's lose games. Let's lose games first. Fuck winning games. Beat me. Do this, do that. So I could measure people's character. Because people, you could test them out when they win, how they treat others. But also when they lose, how they treat people. See, when it comes to business, I've never done it for the money. Business is an up and down type of thing. But business grows how you grow. If you keep growing, the business is going to keep going what? Up.
That was a prime example that you brought up today, too.
These are good examples that we're here. You got me? Because that's what I want to do. I want to go to businesses and bring the ugly. I'm the bad cop. I don't play the awareness. Thank you, Manny. As a leader, I cannot go inside of a business saying everything is okay. Because everything is not okay. Like a doctor. You go to the doctor for the doctor to tell you what's wrong. But to have a solution to your problem. I don't know if it makes sense.
Correct.
Right?
You're not doing your talk about the problem.
You want to know when you know somebody knows how to solve the problem? When you don't even got to explain the problem. That's deep. That's deep. See, when it comes to business, people don't got to tell me the problem. I could walk into any business. I could walk in así con mi lente, tranquilo. See, people that they don't even know why I wear these shits. Tranquilo. Got all my life just poniéndome gafas, burlado. I got eagle eyes. And los ojos son la ventana del espíritu. The eyes are the windows to the soul. I could look at a motherfucker or a bitch straight to the eye, and just by their actions, a lot of things I could measure. In the gym, I could measure people, guys, how they deal with supposedly their girls. Like today, I saw a guy. He went and tried to give his girl a kiss in the gym.
Yeah.
And to make a long story short, she like moved the face. She's the alpha male. He's the lady in the relationship. She's short, he's mad tall. I don't ever make sense. But making a long story short, you know females got a lot of attention by a lot of guys. Mm-hmm. Parece que no se quiere ella quemar, pero también quiere transmitirle a las mujeres, like, tú sabes, you know them type of woman that doesn't want to lose the man, but also doesn't want to lose other man's attention. Again,
yeah, sure.
There's women out there that doesn't want to lose el tigre que tienen al frente. ¿Me entiendes? Porque they understand que son feitas y que los otros tigres lo que le quieren romper culo, coño. ¿Cómo es, Manny? Eso, the hype man. In Weal Map Summit, Manny's gonna be the hype man. Manny, I want Manny to be like, ¿cómo es, Manny? You make me happy when you do that shit. But when you open your mouth, I feel like you're better just doing mueca.
So I was telling you today.
Manny be like this. Oh shit! But when you open your mouth, I'm helping you. Use it as fuel. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Do you want a brother to be like, yo, Manny, no, it's okay. Stay like that. Nah, you want a brother like me to tell you, hey, bro, let's work on your communication. Let's work on all your mental health fucking issues. Let's work on your overall best version. I see you in your best version. In the Weal Map Summit, we're gonna have a scale. And every motherfucker and every bitch gotta weight themselves. Whoever's not willing to do that, they cannot go there. That's just by special invite only. This is for the elite, the 1% of the 1%. This is not for your average Joe smoke. The Weal Map Summit is not gonna be for the weak. We don't want weak motherfuckers. One rotten apple, what?
Ryan the rest.
Oh, but what is he talking? Nah. That's what we create our own stage. Because it's going to be unfiltered. We're value-taining people. We're telling people the truth. We're telling people the dirty. Do what they don't want to listen. You get me? People being manipulated. They're modern slaves. But they don't want to hear that they're modern slaves. People don't want to hear that they're fucking ignorant, that to educate on yourself. They don't want to hear that.
I'm going to ask you a question.
I'm an idiot with a plan, and people are geniuses with no plan. See, that's counterintuitive.
Why?
Because I call myself an idiot.
Yeah, but
when I call myself an idiot, how do you think people look at me? You want me to tell you how they look at me?
How you think?
Motherfucker, you're one of the smartest men I've ever met. I know that. But for me, it's a disrespect to my own intelligence. Say I'm a smart man. I like working smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely. But I'm not a smart man. I'm an ignorant man. Because if there's one thing I know nothing. Every day I got to pay the rent. Because it says the rent is due every second. Every day I got to pay A through Z. We won yesterday. Today we didn't win. Oh, we won today? Tomorrow's another day we start at zero. Do not count with the money you made yesterday or last month, last year. How much you made today? See, I got how much you made today? That you make M's today. Oh, I'm a millionaire. You made a couple $1 million 2-3 years ago. How often are you making them millions? Are you making them dailies? Because I feel it says the rent is paid daily. See, we different. How I approach life is totally different how 99% of average Joe smokes approach it. Where people see failure, I see an opportunity. See, today I saw an opportunity. And it's crazy. I'm so connected spiritually that I had sent, shout out to Gio. Gio knows it. I send them a message. I'm like, today, I want to go with the team to do a commercial, an ad. And we're going to eat in the restaurant, right? And then he told me, ta 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 ta. If it makes sense. My respect, you. You got me? He's proof. He's going to be able to say it because I'm going to make him feel, vulnerable one day. Es el camino del guerrero.
Literally.
¿Me entiende? What's your question?
The question to you, what is the underlying psychology behind this statement or question? Why is that the less people sell, the more they sell?
Repeat the question again.
What is the underlying psychology behind this question or statement?
The best sales strategy is helping. That's the psychology. I'm giving you guys a strategy. Once again, answer yourself, ask yourself the question and listen to what I just said. Ask the question again.
What is the underlying psychology behind this question?
The best sales strategy is helping. You want to sell? Forget about selling. Help. Always be helping people. The best sales strategy is helping. See, I could change and impact everybody's life with this phrase. The best sales strategy is helping. To answer your question. I'll wait till you watch the video again. I'll bet you anything. You digest it?
Okay.
That's deep, and I simplified it. The best sales strategy is helping.
So I got a good response. I got another question for you. How does the law of supply and demand influence this statement? The question.
How does the law of supply and demand
influence this question?
The law of supply and demand influence that question. First of all, let me break down what supply and demand is, right? When the demand is high and there's less supply, you can sell higher. When the supply is high and the demand is low, you got to sell lower. Right? Mm-hmm. So when you're here helping, right, it means somebody got a problem and you have a solution to their problem. Yeah. So when problem and solution make a baby, that's win-win. Problem, solution, clash together. When negativity and positivity clash, neutral, that's where that's where energy turns. It's energy. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to the whatever law, supply and demand, you connect the helping, which is problem, solution, right? Because God made the world perfect. God made the world that at the end of the day, we all need each other. If it makes sense. Right? But once again, the best sales strategy is helping. That's why the secret to living is giving. When you approach people from, let me give them more than what I get. Look at it how I approach it even in the games. I tell you, hey, bro, everybody, let's always give people the ball. Now, we have people that want to give us the ball because we won them over. Because they're understanding that our psychology is spiritual. You don't get it? The minute we give them the ball, that's leverage. We're ready now. God is in our side. Because we're approaching things with a good intention. But the minute we're here, first of all, trying to shoot for the ball, that means that you like being even with people. Those people are at least even. But when people be like, I want the ball, those are the greedy. That way you can tell the difference between the three types of people. The one that want to shoot for the ball, that means 50-50. Like, hey, let's shoot for it. Justice, right? The person that want ball, takers. The people that they give ball, givers. So from now on, I want you to be intentional. Picking up who are the givers and who are the takers. In basketball, start there. Now, why the less you sell, the more you sell. You don't gotta sell anything. We're solving a problem. Forget the mental problem. People think they got a financial problem. Let's act like that's their problem. Let's approach it from a financial point. When a man with money meets a man with experience, what we take
It's exchange.
is an exchange. Let's solve their money problem. All the money's gonna come to us. I'll do it all day. It's gonna happen with you, everybody else. I'll solve all y'all niggas, all these bitches, everybody's fucking money problem. Well, guess who the money's always gonna come to? A through Z. Back to me. I'm gonna put money in a perspective. COVID. Why the richer got richer? If you see everybody's wealth after COVID, remember when people get the stimulus check, this check, toto check, culo check, you know, and the businesses get, you know, the PPA loan, toto loan, culo loan, huevo loan, chocho loan, mierda loan. See, all these things vienen con un doble sentido. As a businessman, I would never take help from the government. Those type of help.
Why not?
Put it like that in the personal level. I used to tell my mother, do not get Section 8. Do not coger cupones. That's why me and my mother didn't click. Because she rather have Section 8. You see, that's why a lot of people stay poor. People that live in the projects. Because they rather, oh, nah, but I'm living for free. Bro, not everything free is free. Whatever you think is free, even free pussy, think about it. That shit gotta probably stink. It gotta have a disease. It gotta have something.
No such thing.
I don't like easy things.
Great things cost.
I don't like easy things.
Expensive too.
I like hard things. Look at it. The easier the bitch, mientras más rápido, más mierda.
Más dolor de cabeza, pero a mí no me da dolor de cabeza.
Make sense?
Right. So what you were saying about all the loans and stuff when the COVID came?
Meaning all that money, government gave it to businesses, right? Businesses now deploy it to the marketplace to stimulate the economy, right? Just remember, people are in fear. And guess where all that money goes back? To the richer. Because now people will sit back, just like Dr. Miles Monroe said, money
is a lousy God.
Nah, but he said something else.
What he said?
It's only good with you till you pay for something. You only have it till you pay for something. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why you cannot be cheap or loose. You got to have like a balance. It's like you cannot be like, I call myself a nice asshole. I'm a nice guy, but I'm also an asshole. As a leader, people got to have that. Because if not, people step on you. Like you got to literally tell people, like me when I sell, which I don't sell, I'm not selling. I'm the sale. Bro, I'm in the transformation business, not the transaction business. Just you having me around you. We're going to do an episode 101, why proximity is power. Just you having me in your network, in your proximity, and just picking up my fucking brain, it is fucking priceless, motherfuckers or bitches. Straight up. Why you think I talk like this? Why you think I curse and do everything the fuck I want to talk?
I don't know. Why do you? Why do you?
Because I know I'm so fucking valuable that it doesn't matter how many bad words I say.
Yeah.
I'm bringing so much value that for a man or a woman to literally like say something else, you look stupid, motherfucker or bitch. Like people will look stupid talking bad about me. Like I've planted so many good seeds and good trees that the whole world could go against me. Well, God knows. God knows. Why is it that these people so blessed? And why is it that the people that talk the most shit about people, which I wouldn't even care, people talking shit about me, you guys actually do me a motherfucking favor, because attention, good or bad, is attention. You got me? And I know I don't need to look for attention because I've always been the attention. I
mean, what I would say the next person could come on is just be yourself. And how I was telling KG and Devin earlier, like when I give wholeheartedly. And you mentioned—
Shout out to KG. Notice. Good thing you brought him up. KG. Love you, KG. Too much talk because I told him to his face.
Yeah.
And with love.
Yeah.
What happens to his games? He loses. KG's game is NBA style. But why he loses? Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. I'm not here talking shit.
Yeah.
Because KG has played me one-on-one too. I don't want to fucking put people on a blast, but I know my game too. You could literally, once again, KG and everybody in the world, all these people that play basketball.
So.
I told you guys one thing. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. And I already have proved it, not to myself, to you guys too. You guys could be very talented. But when Carlos brings his mindset, it's spiritual. You don't think that's spiritual? Yo, it's spiritual. For me, it's spiritual. I don't know how you guys approach it. Manny, you see my game. Because let's forget about Andy. Because Andy's part of the crowd. A part of the you don't play basketball, so you will give, you will speak. I'd rather ask a feedback from a man that doesn't play basketball. They'll be more honest than a man that plays basketball. That's deep. That's deep. Because man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. But males have normally a competitive edge in them. Normally, men, they want to see you do good, but not better than them. And you know how I like seeing people do better than me. But you want to know what God does? He puts me in the top, one of the best in anything I do. You know why? Because I genuinely do want people to be better than me. You know why? I use all you guys as well as teachers. I'm here sharpening my soul with you guys, but you guys don't get it. Why would I want to play a game where I'm here fucking dominating? Don't get me wrong, I could turn on the domination ball whenever I want. But enemies, I keep them close. That's a language most people do not want to talk with me. Enemies closer than what you think. Enemy starts with yourself. When you understand your enemies yourself, you know why people don't close deals? Their own limiting beliefs. You guys lost the fucking sale mentally. I'm saying in general.
I'm about to say,
You know why I close deals? Because before I even start the deal, I know it's going to be a deal for them. They're getting more than what I'm getting.
Begin with that in mind.
Common sense.
It's create value.
But when a KG, using him as an example, approaches like, you ask, he's shitting. See, he doesn't talk to me how he talks to you. That's why I tell you, work on your self-respect. Don't let motherfuckers even play around with you like that. Because the thing is, you let them play around with you like that, you lose respect with other people that might look up to you. I don't know if that makes sense. You grab them to the side, hey, bro, tranquilo. Those words, it's not that I'm in my feelings, but ta. I'll mark my word, that will literally attract more sales. Think about it. I might be cool, but notice, yo no dejo que nadie se pase conmigo. I don't play fight. Sam trató de jugar, and I'm like, yo, bro, I don't play. Y le di, I gave him that energy. You got me? Me dio un abrazo. Shout out to Sam. Because Sam, he doesn't even do it intentional. He does it inconsciente, like a puppy. Like you see a dog que no tiene como control. A little puppy and wants to play. You gotta know when the dog.
Like you sometimes.
You see, that's true. That's my issue. But next.
Like I said.
What else do you want to tell the world?
I said the message. You just keep talking. You grab your try to go.
But you see these things. Imagine we wouldn't record.
It's impactful.
It's impactful.
That's why. But what I would say is just be yourself, and that's it. Be yourself. All I can say.
Le da el aire ahí, por favor. Vanessa! Why the less you sell, the more you sell? You know why I wanted to talk about sales too?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why?
Because everything is sales.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're working on a restaurant, you're selling. It doesn't matter if you're a cleaning lady, you're selling. It doesn't matter what the heck you're doing in the economy, you're still part of the sales process.
Yes.
I don't know if it makes sense. So, Vanessa, let's talk about why the less you sell, the more you sell. Mm-hmm. Counterintuitive topic. Okay. We were talking about, obviously, building trust over pushing sales. People buy from those they trust. Creating long-term relationships. You know, people don't like to be sold. Well, they love to buy, right? They don't like to be sold, but they love to buy. right? Delivering value first. Solve problem before selling. The give to get mentality, right? I was telling Andy that the best sales strategy is helping. Always be helping people. The key word there is helping. Always be helping people,
Yes.
right? So let's talk about positioning yourself as an expert. You have your podcast, Lucy Sombra, right?
Yes.
Just like everybody else has their podcast, right? We make 3 investments here. Ourselves, we day trade attention, and then other people.
Yes.
You got to become a leader that creates what? Leaders. 4 levels of value creation. You already escaped the implementation, the rat race, the matrix. You are in unification. As a leader creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, right?
Yes.
You're also a communicator, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Your knowledge, people perish because of lack of knowledge. People perish because of lack of vision. Those are 2 Bible verses that could change people's life. But also people perish, once again, because of the biggest value creation, which is the imagination.
Yes.
Most people, they walk by what?
Like
What they see, not by faith. See, I walk by faith, not by what I see. That's why most people will never make it. Because you will only make it when you start walking by faith with this pillar, the spiritual. That's why I emphasize the 5 pillars so much, spiritualmente. You get visions from God. Your imagination starts from God. Infinite intelligence, the 6th sense, right?
Yes.
So positioning yourself as an expert. The minute you're bringing value, or you bring in an expert to your podcast as a guest like myself, right? Something's gonna happen. You're gonna bring awareness, and the minute you bring awareness is value. So, how you doing today, Vanessa? Before I talk about positioning yourself as an expert.
Excelentemente bien. Espiritualmente, spiritually. Mentalmente, mentally. Físicamente, physically. Emocionalmente, emotionally. And financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para... El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Una deserves not service, y una deserves to live. I don't know if I say it correct.
You see, people like her would never learn. Listen, you will never literally position yourself as an expert when you don't have confidence on your ability to communicate, especially in the 3rd highest level of value creation, communication. How can you basically, why would a man or a woman listen to you when you are here on fear mode? Notice when I say a word wrong, I ask other people like, yo, did I say that word? How can I say that word correctly? You know what I mean? I show vulnerability. I be vulnerable.
Yeah.
People respect people that are vulnerable more than people that try to like hide away or thing. If I don't know English, hey, I'm learning English. I'll do it in a playful way. If I don't know a word, I'll say it 10, 20, 30 times till I learn how to say it. You got to fail forward. Say it 100 times. When something is important for you, guys, world, you will literally practice it. See, layups are not important for me. That's why I'd rather have, 1% better whenever I do a layup than literally focus on that. Because my strength is outside shots. Because I said that's what I want my strength to be. Because I want to play the game totally opposite from all the other guys. Whatever they do, that's their game. But whatever I do, that's my game. Like today, shout out to that doofy ass guy today that was playing on my team. Que me quedé hasta callado. This fucking guy, you know what this fucking guy said? He's like probably like 6'5". He's like, that's when Dev picked me up when you guys left. He's like, you're not gonna take those crazy ass shots you be taking, right? Doofy ass nigga, yo. Thank God. I'm like, something in me told me we're in the same team. I got picked up. Let me shut up. He didn't say it in a bad way. Like, that's my self-talk. Because I was going to destroy that motherfucker. I was going to tell him, listen, nigga, you walk like you fucking got a dick up your ass. You fucking ugly motherfucker. You 6'5", looking like fucking a burrito. Like, I could literally destroy a motherfucker too. I like where there's darkness. But when he said that shit, bro, you know what I did? I played my same game. You know what the universe did? Ching, ching, ching.
The fool.
Guess what? We lost the game by 2 points. By 1 point. We lost the game by 1 point. But guess who they wanted it to give the ball to? As Devin and KG and all these guys. They're like, yo, you got to take the ball. I'm like, yo, Dev, you better. I'm like, this guy's better. Why? Oh, you want to give me the ball. But he's like, oh, I'm missing because I was playing early in the morning. Because he was playing with like, supposedly no energy. That I'm like, that's an excuse. Bro, we lost the game by 1 point.
Wow.
That game. But to make a long story short, the universe, I made 3 threes on that game, and 2 of them were from half court. What does that say? Just because somebody says something to you doesn't mean that you got to make that your reality. You know what happens to a lot of people? They let the external voices influence them. And that's why people lose their identity. They lose themselves. Imagine if I go listen to even the Jandis of the world. I remember even Jandi telling me before, bro, you could take closer shots. Like, nigga, you play your fucking game. I'll play my game. You do you, I do me. Nobody gonna tell me how I'm gonna play my game. Unless it's something like that matters. Like, I am a student to the game. But not when it comes to, these shots, crazy shots. What's crazy shot to you might not be crazy shot for me. Shout out to Frank. When I met Frank, tall Frank, he's like 6'6", 6'7". Love that guy. His shot is crazy. And I'm like, yo, he got a crazy shot. But I refuse to tell another man how to do his shot. I'd rather praise the man, focus on his strength, than worry on his weakness. Once I win the man over, then I could bring certain awareness if he asked me to.
Yeah.
Like Carlos, I'll be asking people for feedback. If I ask you, you give it. But if I don't fucking ask you, did I fucking ask you? Positioning yourself as an expert. Be the go-to person. When you position yourself as an expert in your field, people will seek you out for advice, and the sales will naturally follow. Now I understand why I'm the king of sales.
Yeah.
Why I'm the king of business investment. I literally get businesses. That's crazy. I get equity from businesses without even putting money. That's why if you need money to do something, you're in the wrong. That means you haven't done the personal development. Because your inner work determines your self-worth. That's deep. Your inner work determines your self-worth. So my question to you, Vanessa, is why is positioning yourself as an expert more effective than being a salesperson? Why is positioning yourself as an expert more effective than being a salesperson?
Okay, what I can say is more effective because you now understand what you sell. You're not going to do like go sell like how you say about like Lucy Sombra, right? I sell myself. See, I didn't sell like the products what I want to sell. Nobody's gonna buy. Like, when you say, Vanessa, say something to your audience, my audience, and they're gonna see your value when you talk, when you say something.
That's right. Educating your audience, educating your customers on the value of your products or services rather than just trying to sell builds credibility and leads to more conversions, right? How does educating your audience lead to more sales, Vanessa?
Okay, it's because I had to share a story, even like about me, how my past, how was my life before.
Your day-to-day, what you learned, what you didn't learn.
Yeah, they're gonna see, they're gonna not compare with me, but they're gonna like see my before and after, and then they're gonna see, oh, I want to see.
They either get inspired, motivated, or you just don't inspire them. That's why you gotta have your shit together, right, Manny? Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, and time management, right?
Yes, so you know what I can say?
Be the guy, not the pusher. Be the guy, meaning guide people from A to B, B to C, C to D, not the pusher. Oh, bro, you got to become a business owner.
Yeah.
Bro, if you become a business owner, you could literally change your whole life. I don't understand. You want the dream home, dream car. how Carlos has, but everything started with the dream business. We could help you with the guide of God, Carlos, and us mentoring, and everything. We could guide you. If you got in this organization, it's an organization of growth, leaders, creating leaders.
The title is like, how to say? Like,
why the less you sell, the more you sell. Meaning, when you're too pushy as a salesperson or as a person, right? I'll never label myself a salesman, ever. I've never been a salesman. Yeah, I'm the fucking catch. I have what you want. When you have what your target audience wants, they just come to you.
That's true.
You get me? I have what I want. I have what my target audience wants in the professional level. But guess what? I have what my target audience wants in the personal level. 2. Personal and business. Personal, I don't gotta go chase. Business, I don't gotta go chase. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you don't understand that money's not supposed to be chased in your personal level, you're gonna be chasing pussy. Because that's what 99.99999% of guys are doing. We're born valueless. If you don't become valuable, pussy doesn't come to you.
Yeah.
Remember, once again, guys, not just because you're getting pussy means it's the pussy you want. There's a difference between getting what you want than what you're getting. You got me? Guys can pay for pussy. Most guys pay for pussy.
Okay.
What else do you want to tell the world, Vanessa?
What I can say about the title, it's like, when someone, they want to sell, but at the same time, they want to approach, like, to pursue the people, like,
Persuade?
like, I want to say something about me. I know I didn't have the ability to sell, like, but I know I can develop, because I'm not saying I'm perfect, but sometimes you say, Vanessa.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you this on video.
Okay.
See, I can sell you right now without selling you.
Okay.
Right? I know how to fix your problem.
Yeah.
I have the solution to your problem.
Oh.
But the solution to your problem, it has a cost.
Okay.
Because he who pays attention. And I've noticed some people, you just have to make them pay. Because they have to literally value the lesson. See, Manny, shout out to Manny. He's going to be next. He's been paying his ignorant tax. I sold him a book, right? For $500. And just every day, Manny giving that $5. Yesterday, the $5, I don't even know. I think I was like, Fulana, stay with it. Today, we gave the $5 to a bum, right? You see? You literally, I'm using you using me to bless people. I don't want to call people bumps, but you saw how he said he hates me.
Yeah, and then you give it the money.
And then I gave him the $5. He said what? He loves me. You saw that?
Yes.
Huh? Shout out to Mike. Mike who? My dick. Mike who? My dick.
No, he said he doesn't.
Yo, I used to literally, that's why everybody to me is valuable. That guy, I used to put him to clean the el espejo, the windows of the businesses.
Okay.
I used to literally give him like $10. So I used to tell the people from each store, give them $10, right? And then I used to tell them to go to a restaurant, that I have influence.
Yes.
And I used to tell the restaurant owner or the people, anytime he goes there, give him a food. I'll pay for it. Just basically, when I go to the restaurant, just charge me. Right? Mike came, got a food, just charge me. If it makes sense. Right? But to me, everybody's valuable. I could literally use a bum from the street. Straight up, it sounds fucked up. My bad if I'm calling them bum. My bad, nothing. They're bums. I'll call a bum a bum. A bum is a man to me, or a woman, because there's both ways too, that instead of facing their problems and seeing the opportunities of growth on him, right? They rather stay homeless. They rather let their mind wander and their mind eat them. Feed their mind with negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, wrap it up, Vanessa, so Manny could come.
Okay, I have a question for you, Carly.
Okay.
Let me look it up. Okay. What a mistake do people often make when they try to sell less?
What are the mistakes that people try to make when they try to sell less?
Yes.
First of all, whoever, from wherever you got that question, to me doesn't make sense because it has the word try. First of all, I can't speak for other people,
Okay.
but let's use the word try, how you
Okay.
used it, right? Because those are weak people.
Okay.
Results driven, efforts don't count. So when I sell, I don't sell a sale, I sell results. This is the solution to your problem. You remember the picture of God with the girl?
Yeah.
God has the big bear, the girl has the small bear. God is telling the girl, give me the small bear, but God is not telling you he has a big bear for you. Right? But guess what the girl will be like? God, but I want that bear. And that's people's problem.
Yeah, they want to attach for this.
That's why I live a life of no attachment. If it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Right?
Yes.
But to answer your question, once again, the word try, I don't like trying it.
Okay.
Because I don't try. I get shit done. Just do it. Get it done. We don't fucking try here. Right? But ask me the question again.
Okay. What the mistake do people often make when they try to sell less?
The biggest mistake I see that why people don't close deals is because they don't approach things from a giving, from bringing value, more value to the other person than what they're gonna get. Remember, for people to give you money, they gotta, when they put the money in a scale with the value you're giving them, the value you're giving them, when you put the money in one side of the scale and the value on another side, the value has to be like this. The money has to be little. So you get the money, you get the little thing, but you always got to be that person giving the big bear. So God is sending you to be the blessing in other people's life. So God is using you to be the one that hands the big bear to the other person.
Okay.
And the person giving you the money is always the small bear. But people, that's people's problem. They don't want to give the small bear, not knowing God sent you or a different person to give them a big bear. Right?
New opportunity.
Right or wrong?
Yes, that's right.
All right?
Thank you, Carmen.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Vanessa. See this book, 80/20, Sales and Marketing, right? This book, page 119, could change your whole life. Do you want to make $10 per hour or $100 or 1,000 or 10,000? Manny, you're the perfect example. First of all, how you doing, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente y financieramente. Porque el que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Yes. So, Manny, thank you for saying the 5 pillars because that's literally our slogan. Right? How you doing? Excelentemente bien.
Armado.
Play around with those words because you can literally bring somebody's vibration by just saying that.
No, right.
How you doing, bro?
Excelentemente bien.
Automatically, when they ask, you bring that energy.
I got
Es
you.
mentira, Y tú traes esa loquera, coño.
Okay.
You don't think you attract more people?
Claro.
I
Yeah.
bet you anything. Women will say one thing, but I know what they say is the opposite. You see how explosive I am, and just sometimes because I know how to play both roles.
Lo que era.
Have you seen that I could play both roles?
Yeah.
I play the quiet, reserved,
You
but
know-
also the loud motherfucker.
And the thing is, you know when to play it.
Can you tell the world the difference based on your perspective? How you see me? Because I know I'm a extrovert and I'm an introvert.
No, yeah, but you're also he's a very diverse person, you know what I mean? You put him into any situation and he knows how to deal with it. He knows how to get himself out and he knows how to accomplish it.
Damn, bro. Love you, bro. Bro, that's God using you to basically say something nice about me. Even though I don't like it when people say nice things about me.
Nah,
I want people to say the fucked up things about me. You
But
know why?
Why?
Because I could grow from that. We
course.
grow through pain, baby.
Of
Es
course.
mentira.
Yeah.
Yo, the best thing that happened to you was that girl doing that shit that she did.
No.
Because now that was awakening. Because now, bro, First of all, you're not gonna trust no fucking coworker. Facts?
Facts.
Huh?
Facts.
Imagine your coworker doing this to that girl right now. Huh? Sorry, Manny, but sometimes you gotta literally use people's pain to give them pleasure.
I got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you lost one, but around me, you could get 10.
I'm gonna get 100.
Get 10 first.
I'm gonna 10x it.
You get 10 and then you do 10x that. You got me? It's like money. You first got to learn how to get from A to B. See, a lot of people want to become millionaires. Like how I told you, Andy, you first got to, okay, I understand you want to build an empire and leave a legacy. Bro, focus on the daily goals. What are the daily things you got to do to ta? Right?
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
But people, sometimes you think in the big picture and you forget that to get to the big picture, there's certain daily things that you got to do, weekly things that you got to do, monthly things that you got to do. So if you're not hitting your daily quotas, can you hit your weekly quotas?
Never.
So that's sales.
Facts.
Can you hit monthly quotas? Can you hit quarterly quotas?
Oh, exactly.
Can you hit semi-annually quota?
You gotta hold yourself accountable every quarter.
So that's the thing. You gotta
Daily.
win. You gotta win the present.
Hourly.
Present, bro. Stay present.
By the second.
By the second. That's why most people cannot sell shit.
Exactly.
Huh?
Like today.
Right?
Right.
So let's talk about Manny listening over pitching. Listening to your customer's needs. Understanding what your customer needs is more valuable than giving them a generic sales pitch. When you listen, you can tailor your solutions to meet their specific needs. Why is listening more effective than pitching when you're trying to make a sale, Manny?
Because when you're listening, you get to spot out all the flaws. You get to spot out all the if you have awareness and you're listening, they're giving you all the secrets.
Okay, let me tell you this. Yesterday you had a shirt, which I brought it up on yesterday's episode too.
Yeah, of course.
What did the shirt say in the front? But say it in English.
It said in the front, it said, I will cut your hair.
And in the back?
In the back, the best barber.
You see? Once again, listening to your customers' needs. Understanding what your customers need is far more valuable than giving them a generic sales pitch. When you listen, you can tailor your solution to meet their specific needs. See, that's your problem, bro. See, today you didn't cut my hair. My shape-up is still growing, right? But if you listen to your customers' needs, you're gonna and you basically adapt yourself to the person, you'll be able to have more sales. Because if I'm gonna put it like that, if you're able to master my haircut, mastering anybody else's hair is literally a breeze. Because I'm the most difficult what? Man, say it. Tell the world how difficult am I. Tell the world. Tell the world. Just shit on me right now. Shit on me.
Well, you gotta make sure when you come talk to them about whatever nonsense you're gonna come talk to them about, you gotta make sure you're on your A game. You gotta make sure you're on point. You gotta make sure you're valuable. Because if you come non-valuable, trying to attack somebody that's valuable, he's gonna embarrass you. He's gonna humiliate you. But to humiliate Carlos, this guy,
say.
This guy's an asshole to please. This guy, he'll humiliate you even when you try to do your best. You can, but once he sees your flaws, you gotta make sure you can take the pressure. If you know what I mean. Like this guy, he'll do the most. He'll do the most to just bring you down, to make you feel like shit, to make you feel. This guy ain't shit. This guy, he ain't worth nothing, but he's valuable. He knows his worth. That's all that matters to him. That's why we all feel grateful to be around him.
I gave Manny a minute, 2 minutes to interpret the world based on how he sees me, right? Based on his experience with me, right? Based on his level of understanding, right? And that's excellent because I like picking people's brain, right? See, he's the perfect example of a man that doesn't have awareness. That's why listening over pitching. You could tell the world can I cut your hair? That's a pitch. And in the back, I'm the best barber. The customer individually, each customer will determine if you're the best barber, right? And you will never attract sales when you're basically, that's like literally putting a shirt saying, I'm a man, I didn't become valuable. I want to stop jerking off.
But,
I want to get pussy.
okay,
That's the same thing, bro.
No, hold on. Now
You should wear that shirt too.
I should wear that shirt. Like
you should wear a shirt.
But like,
You know, 97% of guys are not getting pussy.
Okay,
you know,
but
90 isn't like the rich are getting richer,
out of
and
10
poor people are getting poorer.
out of 10 people, there's so many low valuable, non-quality people in the world that when they see that shirt, they'll actually believe
But you
it.
see, you
Like,
want to attract the bums. That's why the other day
not necessarily.
you gave that story that you wanted to cut the bum's hair.
I want to bring it attention.
I would even cut the bum's hair.
And the marketing.
I would even cut the bum's hair. That's just call me cruel, call me lack of empathy. I would even cut a nigga's hair that doesn't self-love himself. Why would I dirty my clippers and just be with a smelly human being next to me?
He was not dirty. I did not say.
So you said he was a bum?
I said he looked like a bum. He appeared.
You see, you look like a bum. I'm here sitting in my podcast with a man who look like a bum.
Okay, I do. So what? You gonna buy me clothes?
A man. What the fuck I look like, Diddy?
Entonces.
Diddy and 50 Cent?
Entonces.
When Diddy has 50, let me take you shopping?
Entonces.
Fuck I look like?
Okay. I look like a bum because I'm wearing shorts? It was like, it was 90 degrees weather yesterday.
Man, you don't even know the difference in weather, bro. Bro, you don't even know the difference in weather, bro.
What are you talking about? Ahora por la noche que se
you don't even
listen.
Listening over pitching. You don't even listen to the weather, bro, to the body. Do you even look at your phone, the weather, you know that shit?
Well, all right. Whatever.
Man.
Your body temperature is not my body temperature. You're not gonna feel the weather like how I feel the weather.
That's true.
And however thick your blood is not the same.
That's true.
Exactly. So,
but you know, certain things are common sense.
We can't compare apples to pears.
You're the type of guy that fucking wears shorts in the winter.
No,
you got my respect.
I'm not. Because yesterday it
and
was
you
like
wear a jacket in the summer.
Yesterday it was like 100 degrees.
You're the type of guy like in DR, motherfuckers trying to wear a jacket because they want to act like they're in the USA.
Okay, wait till you see me like that.
Building trust through listening. You want to build trust through listening. Listening builds rapport and trust, making people feel understood, which makes them more likely to buy from you. Now I understand why people like you will buy from me. Because I listen to you motherfuckers. That was a good one. Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So how does understanding your customer needs help you make better sales? Because I know what you need, bro. I know that for a fact. I know what you need. In the personal level, you need pussy. And you know, around me, proximity is power. Around me, you know, there's going to be a lot of females. And you know, you're going to be able to shoot your shots. As long as you know how to move and you don't disrespect one of them in front of me, you got me? You're more than welcome to hit on any of them. They'll tell me too. I built that much rapport. I'm that well connected. They'll tell me like, oh, Manny was trying to hit on me. That's how valuable I am as a man.
I can't wait till that. Huh? I can't wait till that.
I'm so valuable as a man that if your woman sees me, she'll question why she with you. I tell you and any motherfucker in the world.
I bet she.
That's why I tell niggas, do not let your wife see me.
I bet
do not let your girl see me, because I'll make you feel uncomfortable. I'll make a woman question why the fuck she was with you, low vibration.
I bet she would.
Huh?
I bet she.
I'll start fucking calling shit out.
I bet she would.
See, I'm here helping people. That's uplifting people.
You are not uplifting me, but you are uplifting.
But you see, people in victim mentality, they don't want to grow. This is a growth environment, man.
I get it. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
The attack was too strong. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I care for you, Manny. Manny, I love you.
I love you too, bro.
Bro, I'm serious. Bro. One thing about me, bro, I move out of love, bro. See, I'm hard on my brother. I'm hard on with everybody, bro. You know why?
Why?
If I wouldn't be hard on myself, I wouldn't be here right now, bro. Discipline is the bridge between where you're at and where you want to head. To wrap this up, focus on solving, not selling. Shifting focus to problem solving. People buy solutions to problems. People buy, once again, solutions to problems, not just products. The more you focus on how your product or service solves their problem, the easier it becomes to sell without feeling like you're pushing. Letting the sale happen naturally. When you focus on solving the customer's problem, the sale happens naturally without feeling forced. Solve the problem and the sale will take care of itself. To wrap this up, building trust, providing value, positioning yourself as an expert, listening to your customers' needs, and focusing on problem solving are more effective than pushing sales. By focusing less on selling and more on helping, you actually sell more in the long run. In another word,
On the long run,
in another word, what was today's episode?
if you sell less, you sell more.
Huh? What's today's episode?
If you sell less, you sell more.
You still don't remember today's episode? Why the less?
Why the less?
Remember, everything starts with why.
Why the less?
Why the less you sell, the more you
less,
sell.
Right.
So in another word, the
Why
less
the
you
less
promote yourself as a barber and you let your work speak for you,
Do talking?
right? Does your work speak for you? Does it speak for you?
No.
It does speak for you. It does speak. Your work is going to speak.
Yeah.
It's going to speak no matter what. It's going to speak.
Whether it's good or bad.
Okay. If it speaks good, that means you're going to get more people.
Facts.
If it literally speaks bad, what's your turn ratio when it comes to your clients? How repetitive, how loyal are your people?
What do you mean? I got clients that are 5-6 years in the game.
You see, they're not loyal to the haircut. They're loyal to the money. See, I'm loyal to the money, not to your skill.
I respect that.
I'm serious. Because if I'm loyal to you, it's because there's a relationship and I could build you, mold you. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if I'm loyal to the product, and that's where people fuck up. And it was a good thing that God put me right now next to you to wrap this up. Because a lot of people, they'll be loyal for what you could do for them. And once you basically provide and help them get what they want, like in my case, people want the money. But bro, sis, if you want to be around me just because of the money, guess what? You're not going to get the money. You're not going to get the money. It's for the person you got to become.
The value.
Right? This is a transformation
Business.
organization.
Not a transaction business.
Not a transactional. You get me? Because if it's transactional, just the time that we're around, that you guys are around me, you guys would have owed me fucking un riñón type of shit. You got me?
It's a fact.
But I ain't wrong.
Nah,
Think
yeah.
about it, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Huh? Subscribe. Like.
Comment.
Share. Let me not tell them the negative. Let's see if they do that. Yesterday I told them to unsubscribe and they subscribed. Fucking people, bro.
Talk your
And
shit.
today I'm gonna tell them just the positive.
No, talk nice things. Say nice things. Say
Nah, bro. People don't want to hear nice things. They're used to already having so many people telling them nice things.
they're so valuable, man.